Not liking what I'm seeing with this information coming out, guys. It was just a couple weeks ago I reported about how all of LAX went down, a blackout. They blame this on the computer tower being fried because of a certain aircraft that came through the area. And they tried to say that it was military. When the military was asked, they denied it. Although they did not stop short of saying that Russia is skirting our west coast. I put that warning out. Now, once again, Russian bombers have flew within 50 miles of the California coast during all this tension. And this guy wants to downplay it like, oh, it's nothing unusual, whatever. What I find highly unusual is that there's a high rate of immigrants coming into this country from the south. Plus, our southern border has been pretty much depleted. Now, taking into the account that Russia is now skirting the west coast, you have all these immigrants flooding in all of a sudden. Obama is sending them to all the military bases within the United States spread out all over the place. You now have another attack on a power plant that just took place in Arizona, which would have dropped the power throughout the whole city of Nogales. And all of this adding up with the MRAPs and all the equipment along the border down there, I look at the reaction from the generals, and they don't seem to care much, but they'll tell us that they're there. I look at the border security completely dropped and people flooding across it, and they're just bringing them in and sending them to our military bases. Something doesn't sound right with this picture. Straight up. And for all I know, with everything that I just told you, there could be an invisible invasion taking place right now. Literally. You have no idea who's coming across that border, who they're sending to these bases and these other facilities. You have no idea. Until someone takes some pictures and shows us, no clue. It's just a heads up, because our southern border is wide open. And with Russia skirting the west coast now within 50 miles, and this has been at least the second time here in the past couple months, just like 9/11, if anything in this country happens, this government let it happen. Don't you forget it. This has been Dabu 7. Eyes open.